Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Etrian Odyssey. I'm Character 36, and last time we took down Henry as the boss of the first stratum. Today, I wish I could say we're moving on, but we got side quests, so I actually changed up the party to put our alchemist into the party. I also changed the difficulty to picnic just to make this easier. I could do this normally, but well, I don't want to waste my own time in all reality. I also switched out the party because I don't want to get any EXP from the random nonsense battles we're gonna have to do in order to get the insect eyes we're here for. Also, this is good because I can level up the gathering party some. Oop. Fire. Everyone else can gun. That's a lot of damage, and it's gonna drop our insect eye. So, if you don't mind me, I'm just gonna grab 4 more because we need to keep using that one spell. Cause that's the only spell we currently have. And we need to use non-physical damage to kill the wood flies or venom flies. Venom flies also work. In order to actually get what we need. So yeah, we're gonna be here a little bit. So I'm just gonna meet you when I get all of the insect eyes we need. And with that, we got the 5 requested insect eyes. I should have just turned that off. Why did I not? Okay, well, we're gonna reform to the guild. Call out my main party. We're gonna regret that immediately because I still need to heal those guys. Real quick, we're gonna go to the Rooster Inn. Just spend the night to heal. We're not gonna bother saving because this isn't our main party. Gonna swap back to the actual main party. We're gonna, before I forget, change the difficulty back to basic because that's what we've been doing this in. And we're gonna turn in Fashionista 1. Welcome back, kiddos. Are those really gonna be used for a ring? Putting that on my finger? I don't want to think about it. Just put it in the bag on the counter. And try it tight. Decided those things make me a little queasy. Fair! No extra quests, so we are now going to, before we continue, because we have another thing in the first stratum we gotta take care of. This one we're gonna be in the second by the time we're done. I don't know why I grabbed this so early. We're not reaching level 20 before like halfway at best into the second stratum. But Shadow in the Grove, we gotta go take care of that. So we're gonna head up to the primitive jungle, second stratum, and we're gonna leave. And now I'm gonna realize I do not remember where I have to go. I'm gotta go to... We gotta go over to the... I really should have You know, I would order these in the order they unlock, but that was documented. Okay, okay, B4. That's not that hard. Anyway, I want to talk about Dark Hunter, because we haven't talked about it, and it's the other unlockable. I'm gonna start with its just base stats up. It has the standard attack up, and weapons that everything that is not medic or survivalist has. I'm not gonna repeat myself. I already kind of mentioned how all of those go. Health follows the same curve as the average weapon with the max of 30% more HP. And, I'm gonna question this being right. Oh, this is A4. Oh, it's a red one. This could end badly. I don't know what it's weak to. I know what I'm gonna be doing. Spamming the heck out of my... Screw that tap his health! Oh, the dreadful monster of fresh is... Its gun is runs legs in the air before collapsing. No more unfortunate editors will fall victim to its formidable poisonous spider that would kill in a single hit. Should report the slaying of the monster back to the pub. Okay, well, point in all slash because I want all slash because it is the best multi-target attack. Now point in the shield mastery, we really want smite so we can do any amount of damage on Yoda in all reality. Better bravery. I think the next thing we want after bravery is peace ballad. Peace ballad, and then we're gonna work for divinity because, I mean, the EXP grain isn't great from divinity, but well, I'm gonna put it this way. I had points left over when I was figuring out my builds, even after putting 10 points into divinity. Even after I had maxed this in my theoretical builds, my build planning, I had points left over. 9 of them. So, yeah. Anyway, we're gonna put another point into multi-shot, and then I think what we're gonna work towards this first turn, because that's just an amazing supporter to go. Put a point into immunize. Once we max this, we're probably gonna go after revive. Being able to come back from the dead is kind of something I would like right now. And up to sprinkling some salve levels as we need it. I think that's everything on the 5th floor, so we're gonna actually head away from this flipping bull. That I could probably take in a fight, but really don't feel like finding out. Oh my... You know what? Screw it. Let's find out. Oh yeah, we can totally take... Oh, we can auto-attack him now. Let's apparently drop the gum high. Set the rollers do. Not sure why those two things drop the same thing, but sure. Back to the primitive jungle. I'm gonna do a quick little heal. Once we take our first steps in, and I realize that this is definitely not gonna work. Right. I just remembered that the question here needed to be morning. So we're gonna return to town and turn in these first 2 questions first. I keep getting distracted from my thing. Back to Dark Hunter, the TP up on that cancer maxes at 50%. I'm not gonna go over all the individuals because it's really not worth mentioning everything Again, I've already mentioned the stat curve for, like, it's not for the same thing, but it covers the same coverage as bows on survivalists. So I don't think it's super important to note, like, the exact act every single time, but we're also gonna sell our goods to Shalika. Probably see what we can buy for better gear, actually. Ooh, is that decent? That's 2 points. That's actually kinda bad. Do we have any better weapons? No. Not for me, and you don't do good damage, so it doesn't really matter what your stats are. And you simply don't care yet. You're not gonna care until end the game, in fact, what your weapon is, because no matter what, you're gonna do very bad damage until I invest in attack. Which I'm not gonna be doing for most of the game. I just realized we're getting up at 5 AM. And then Shadow in the Grove. Welcome back, kids. See you beat that dreadful spider. It was a joke. The other kids in the guild will be relieved to hear it's safe to go back in the forest. All the young ones look up to the extras these days, you know? I hate to see them hurt, so I'm grateful myself. Good luck with your adventures. And no new quests. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly check the quest that we do have. Okay, I know exactly where we're going. Now. And we need to get there between the times 5 and 10 AM. So it's a good thing we woke up earlier than I ever have. No reality. So we want to go straight into a pain in the butt. Okay, those things can poison and they're resistant to physical, so we're just gonna nut. Question mark for the quest. As you walk through the forest, you reach a calm place where the light shines through the trees. Standing here, you suddenly remember the quest you objected at the pub. The quest to raise a flower entrusts you to fulfill the old man's last wish. This must be the place on the 6th floor the old man had mentioned is suitable. Plant it. Plant the seed in the hole you dug, then begin to pack the earth on top. As you can unseed your work, you feel a sudden air of imminent threat. So are bees! So, as we fight off these bees which can poison, we're gonna talk about whips on the Dark Hunter, because that's pretty interesting. But not important to know since we're not using it. Interesting is wrong. I was gonna say debatable, but no, it's just kind of wrong. Oh, they outspeed Yoda. Oh, they also just die. No, this is not too good. Okay, well, since Glucose can take care of these guys, we're gonna start with Viper, the first attack on whips, as that's what we're gonna be discussing in today's episode. Let's see if we can get out of stealth. Viper is a single target poison attack. Act that does splash damage. It costs 4 TP and has a multiplier of 1.3 and does 11 poison damage, with a 50% chance to actually land the poison. And more bees. At level 5, that raises to 6 TP with a 1.5 damage multiplier, 36 poison damage, 56 with a 56 or 59 rather percent chance to land. I can't read. And at max level, that's 6 TP with a 1.8 multiplier, 77 poison damage, and a 70% chance to land. All of the status moves we're going to talk about later have... Oh, actually, I don't know what... All of the next attacks have the same damage multipliers as Viper, so I'm not going to go over them again. I'm going to set a Blaze instead. So, with that knowledge in mind, Gag, Shackles, and Cuffs are the three primary binds. Crap. Guess I did need that buff. So, Gag is head bind, Shackles is leg bind, and Cuff is arm bind, and all of these do slash damage. The same damage per level as the Viper moves, so I'm not going to bother going over that again. At level 1, it's free TP with a 35% chance to bind. All three of these have the same chance in damage and costs. At level 5, that's 5 TP with a 44% chance. And when maxed out, it's 5 TP with a 48% chance. Other than the fact that you get a decent amount more damage, I won't say a lot, that's not super worth it. But we discovered the sleep gel. I just realized that wasn't the poison when we were done. Swarm seems to be dying down. But there's still more. Oh, nope. And crap, I'm out of TP. Toss an Ambrita. Ooh, crap! Please don't die. Oh, thank you. Oh, you have got the beginning. Salve! Okay, back to not Alchemist, Attack Hunter, dang it. The next skill on the tree is Elasticity, which needs attack and whip. It is just a slash attack, and it does a massive single target damage, but only if target is fully bound. Otherwise, you're doing basic attack damage for TP. It does times 5 damage at level 1 for 8 TP, 5.9 at level 5 for 12, and 7 times damage for 12 when max. But you still need to do the whole fully bound condition, which means you're gonna probably need the last unlocked class, which has a higher bind chance, and a protector or just something else with a bind to actually ever pull that off. Probably a protector for arm bind, because that's the one that you are definitely gonna have alongside the Dark Hunter most times. And then the last move on the whip, and the reason we even got a Dark Hunter for this playthrough, as we discovered the Sloth. Bee's violent attack has finally ceased. Remembering the planted seed, you look again and see it has blossomed into a flower. Of course, it's blue flower you've never seen before has grown before your eyes. Carefully take the flower and head to the town to plant it in the old man's garden. Yeah, the last move is Climax, an instant death skill that... Well, it exists. Not gonna lie, it's dramatically better in the second game, but it's not horrible. Just not kill it from half health, because it only works if an enemy has low enough HP. And they're not immune to instant death. But I'm pretty sure that's all it picks for. Are they immune? No! Are they at the health point? Yes! They die. But it's level 1, it's 6 CP, and the enemy has to be at 5% max HP. At level 5, it's 8 CP, and the enemy has to be at 14% max HP or lower. And you have to be at 25% for ATP when maxing this skill. Those are all of the skills that use whips in the arsenal of just the Dark Hunter. I want to just go over that here because I want to do one of these per dungeon. Talk about one every dungeon. What's that new item in stock? Not a weapon. Oh, it's a chain helm. Did we get an ocarina? Yeah, we got an ocarina. We gave you a red charm. Wait, oh, that's HP. I kind of want to give out a red charm. Well, it's kind of useless on me, though. I'm gonna give you a red charm. Agility's gonna go down, but you're gonna get more TP. And now we actually have an important use for Yoda's TP. You have the better, but I'm gonna actually give that to. Nah. I'm actually gonna sell that off. Because the gathering patty doesn't really need good gear. But that's did we actually? I forgot to actually turn into quest. I almost ended off the episode without doing that. Oops. Here you go. $500N. Welcome back, kids. Oh, is that the flower that bloomed from the seed? It's a pretty flower. If only the old man could have seen it before it passed away. Thank you for your hard work. I'll visit his garden and plant the flower there. So what? That's every quest we can do without pressing too far into the new stratum. So that's gonna end off today's episode, folks. And next time, we're going to be going after the sword path for Dark Hunter, because every class has a sword path if they have a second weapon. They have multiple weapons, they have swords. And also starting exploration on the new stratum. See you guys then. Bye-bye!